one run. We're gonna do something though. I don't know how well this will work, but I want to do something. Do I have the option? I do. Okay. All right, we're gonna try something, chat. We're gonna try something. Since I've never done this, I'm just looking at my options. I think this is our option. This was mentioned a moment ago, well, like an hour ago in chat, and I'm curious, very curious to see if it can be done. Okay, so what would be the best way to go about this? Because I won't even be able to equip, like, I can just get my equipment now, right? So what is she gonna need? Cooldown reduction, right? Cooldown reduction for her. So how many cooldown reduction do I have? 2. Okay. If the vampire had knockback, it'd be up there. Oh yeah, it would be. The pushback is really a big deal. So I'm not trying to say the vampire is like the most amazing. I'm just saying like it's an unexpectedly good tank. And so it's higher than you thought it was, is all I'm saying. It's not S tier. I'll put it in at least B, possibly A, considering that there's so many tanks I don't like. One moment. Okay, what else can we make this work? Because I don't have all of the possible choices. I almost wonder about giving her health or the rejuve or even the thorns. Like just if she's gonna be tanking. What if we did that? Okay. I have no idea how we'll get... Does the physical boss at the end of... Because I almost always play the dragon. Does the physical boss do an AoE hit, or is it only hitting the front target? I think it only hits the front target, right? Okay, because we're not going to be able to use any of those. All right, so it is single target. Good, good. Okay. We are going to be doing something unique. I have heard it's possible. It has been done, not by me. So I want to try it. This is a challenge that I hope you guys will enjoy. We are about to attempt a 5.5 run with 1 hero and 1 unit only. That is going to be the plan. Now, I don't know if I should change any of the rest of my build. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to just try. I've never done it before. I'll probably never do it again, but we're going to try. That's our units. That's it. No more units. We're gonna try it. Somebody said it was done. I'm only one person in chat has said it was doable, and they couldn't possibly lead me astray. I trust you guys too much to lead me astray. I don't know how to do my economy otherwise, so we're just going to kind of keep doing what I know. Spider and Druid. Yep, that's all we're going to do. Apparently it's possible. We are going to try this together. I have no idea. It might need us to get this effect sooner. Like, I might need to have my starter resources be more gold. Yeah, Timbo, exactly. No one would ever go on the internet and lie. So I think this is entirely doable. So 5.5. If we happen to get some sort of high score, like, that's great. But more, it's just, can we survive this? Is this possible? No. I must clarify. The person who made the comment said no siege. It does mean no siege. This is it. This is it. Now, I'm imagining we're gonna at least be able to build a wall. But no siege. This is it. I don't know if it's possible. Somebody said it was, and I don't know how to build necessarily around it. So it might not be a one-shot thing. It might be something else entirely. I don't know, but we're gonna try to find out. Try to find out. I mean, we might as well do all these just to see if we can get the provokes. You know, why not? Right now. Okay, so for those who don't know and understand what the plan is, the druid summons a bunch of animals. The cooldown's pretty short, but the big thing is that you have this passive overheal, and its cooldown is pretty short as well. And so we're going to try to level this up, which increases the overheal, which is going to give max health to everyone adjacent. Well, we're only gonna have one adjacent, but it is gonna be our hero. Our hero is gonna be tanking, and I don't know if I'm supposed to give her tank stuff, but I'm giving her tank stuff because I'm terrified. Okay, I'm terrified here. So we're gonna have Rejuve, we're gonna have Thorns, and we're gonna have just even more health. Now, the way this is gonna be plausible is I've already put some cooldown reduction on her, and then I will level up the spider boss with the summoner things, which will reduce all of the summoner class characters have their cooldowns reduced by a further 50%. So this will be reduced down to 1.3 seconds, and in 1 second here, or half a second, or even less, for the summons. And so basically, we're just going to hopefully increase health at a faster rate than all the bosses take it away. And we'll have to make sure it's like the melee bosses, I think, instead of the magic bosses. Flawbloom, I'm glad you found the channel and subbed. Thank you. So that's the theory. That's the theory, is we're just going to increase the max health of our boss, of our guy. So as you can see it counting up, 38, 39, we're just increasing the max health. Well, we're trying to make it to where we'll be doing ticks of 5, like every second. 5 more health, 5 more health. And then we're also having the rejuve in order to heal the health that is lost, right? Is it even possible? Somebody said it was. I'm up for the challenge. You guys are up for a challenge? We're in this together. We're gonna find out together. Although I did completely miss my pivot here, but that's okay. Food is not gonna be as big of a deal. Should I just not even do the Fisher Hut? Or just do one Fisher Hut and we never have to do any food again? Sure, one Fisher Hut. Now we'll want, you know, meat or whatever, but for the moment that's fine. I really don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. Here, I'll just get to work. Go get to work. Don't we need at least pylon? I would have thought so too. I've never tried this before, but according to the internet, one guy on the internet who cited some other guy on the internet, which I think is absolutely reliable information, he said no siege, which means no pylon. So here we are. We are picking up the gauntlet that was thrown. And you are all part of this. We rise and fall together. Except for Galahad, who's leaving right now. Good night, Galahad. Okay, I need to be careful to... Wait, how do I not get this? How do I just not accept? Would I have to find the druid on day 2 instead of bring the druid with me? Because all the rest I think I can ignore, but this one you can't ignore. Now, I could technically bench him. I could just not run him, right? But that kind of defeats the whole achievement of it. Plus we have to feed him. I can't turn this down. Huh. It takes the wind out of my sails. Should we start over and just fish for the druid on day 2? Elemental attack. Yeah, okay, I think that's reasonable. Well, but then we do have to delete Elemental Tower, but I think that's reasonable. We can sacrifice. I think the viewer will accept that as an acceptable offering here. So we will click the troll because we're trolling, and then we will just need to build a Elemental Tower, which is cheap, very cheap, right? We'll have all of that handy. And then, you know, destroy the Elemental Tower by day 19. So, you know, only half of the match is done by then. I have to feed him for half the match. We're gonna... There. I don't even know if it's a good seed or not, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna do a new cycle. Oh, new cycle. X. We're just not gonna run that. Okay. Now, should I have all the same? I really don't. I guess it's what I know. It's what I know. We're gonna keep doing what I know. Okay. Now, I don't know what the... like, we might have to re-roll a couple of times if we don't get the druid on the day 2 with our limited faith start. Did I get all 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm also going to be relying on the thorns to keep the things like the Ravagers and stuff at bay. Like, I'm counting on that to kill them. You have the druid in prison? Yeah, actually the druid is really good. And the reason for it is the overheal. If you run health tanks, then your tanks can be invincible, basically. You can have literally thousands of health. I should have spent the super metals and seen if we could have gotten another cooldown reduction. Woot! You're freeing the poor guy. Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. We're about to attempt to cheese basically the whole game based off of that one ability. We're attempting. I don't know if it'll work. I have to find the guy too because I'm not starting. The challenge is just to have 2 units. So here we are. Barely made it, it says. So we reroll. If there's druid, we go. If not, we start over. It's our last reroll. All right, that's it. And I need to. Okay, so I need to choose. Yes, fine, go. I have to wait till the enemies arrive before I can reset the seed. Now we can give up, and that's a new seed. And again, I don't know. There very easily could be the correct items or incorrect items. One thing I would kind of like to do is have Pierce. But it's just... I don't know. I don't know. I'm perhaps relying a little bit too much on defense here. Don't know. We'll see if this if it even works, if it's even plausible.
A warrior's true glory.
All right. I don't have to move you up right away, but it's habit now. Can this be done? Can I find the bonfire? There you are. Bonfire. Bonfire. Wish we could just click a button. Have that done. I may have to make use of this quite often. And I do think it'd probably do us good to have good meat. But I think we can get that on our own without anything fancy because I can just get a hunter and just get 2 meat a turn. Like, we're only eating 1. I don't even necessarily have to have the fisherman if I'm planning on doing that. So let's plan on that. Let's not do the fisherman. Save the berries for... Hold on. What have I done? I haven't done anything. Ah. We won't have the berries at all. So no fisherman. We'll go straight to hunter. Gonna be tempting, but I'm not gonna click it. Actually, I could click that on the druid, right? I could, if we don't want the mana. Okay, so no druid, or no fisherman. So we Didn't do the nuns yet, but we will now. I guess we're good. Okay. All right, where's a druid? Dryad. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Husky, why are you still here? Is that a thing? Did I just permanently name all of my... Okay, chat. So you guys can now permanently become these units. We no longer have a rogue, we have a husky. What? Who knew? Need druid for us to even try. Last roll. Druid, okay. Game on. Now, do we go mana? We're gonna go tome. No, we're not. Yes, there we go. Yes, Timbo, you're eternally the angel. Timbo the angel. What have we done? We also have no faith left for the cookie, so I'm gonna actually reroll, like switch that. And I don't think it matters, so we do magic and magic. So I guess I just focus on physical enemies, right? Because we're not gonna use any items. And somehow we'll have the DPS to keep up with all this. I really think the Thorns is going to be a big part of that. Because they're going to come get us a lot. Does mana even help non-tank units? I thought it was just their health. So I think yes, I think it helps them. And I'm gonna see if we can click into one to find out why. I'll show you my theory, but I don't know if it's true. So, mana says, units die when all their mana is depleted. There's the health part. A mana user can only attack while their mana is full. And then here's the key. Mana regenerates slower when it's low. Now, we don't have a mana number necessarily assigned to the value of the attack, but what we do have is this white bar. So right now, I'm spending all 13, like, every time I attack, my mana bar goes down to where the white bar marker is. So I'm spending all 13, and then since we're at 0, it's presumably taking the longest to regenerate, because it's slower when it's low. When you give it more mana, that means that the pool of mana is deeper, the white bar is not as far to go, meaning you're going to regenerate the remainder in order to attack. You'll regenerate that remainder faster. You won't have the slow debuff of being low mana. You're half mana, or whatever mana you're at. And so that's my understanding of it, is that you're actually increasing your attack rate indirectly by increasing your mana pool. But I could be wrong, and somebody will be happy to prove me wrong, I'm sure. Fear not, generic. Fear not! I'm just passing through on my way to the dungeon. I don't think we'll be able to... Oh, you know what? Get more... What? You want... What? You won't let me level him because I need more units? Not cool. It is unfair. I need to get stones sooner because we want to have the hunter. Yeah, we are scammed. Like this was going to be quite the max level druid because that's all we would have spent everything on. Like it's still going to get our best food that we can cook up. Okay, once again, focus on physical. Focus on physical. Does the cream soda reduce the time on the passive? I think yes. I think yes. So that's a big deal too. So we will want, like, if we can get the one that's like your first boost per turn is free, oh, we'll use that every turn. That'd be great. I do think we'll need the wall right away. So if we don't do the fish, I guess you? It's mostly just to have the faith. I want to level up my hero. After that, I don't even know what we need the faith for. What are we doing? $33. I think that's fine. Yeah, mid-range. Spam bulwarks. Do they stack? I think we heard they stack, right? I don't need the gnomes. Also, we could do the happiness thing with our demolisher, right? Well, if we're gonna do bulwarks. Unless we want to just get items. Relics. They do stack. Okay, okay. Oh! No way! That's awesome. Although, do we even have any crit chance? Yeah, we do. We do, that's great. Okay, cookies? Come on, you gotta get, it's the perfect run. We gotta do this. We'd have all the forbidden fruit. Cookies, okay, that perfect run. We're world number 1 incoming. Right? 2 units, world number 1. No items needed. No siege needed. We can't even level up our guy because we have to get more units. We'll probably use our faith on this all the time. We're gonna be praying. I think that's appropriate. What am I spending coins on again? Is there anything to spend coins on? Because we're not getting this. Okay, yep. Still kills himself. Good stuff. Starting to get our hunter. Might actually get the bait? I don't know. As long as we have one hunter, I think we will always have enough for the good. Well, we've got to make sure that it gets to good meat, and then we're only needing the one. I don't think we need any gold, right? We could get bait, and that would just guarantee... Economy-wise, what are we looking for? Is there anything? The things that boost. The boost items, I think, are going to be really good. I don't think I have to do bait. I want to find a boost item, maybe. Spawn 3 ore? This is really not a bad thing either. But I don't think we'll mind getting the mine. Hero level up resets overheal. That could backfire. Well, let's just hope not. Yeah. Let's just hope not. Okay, I'm just gonna grab that. I don't think we can afford to send anyone on an expedition. Still need more units. Okay, okay. You're not going to give me anything, right? Yeah, I mean, you could have, but I'm not taking it. Yeah, money basically exists to buy... Like, if we get a little bit ahead on food... Like, if I get the meat right now... Then we have the hunter, we should start getting the process of getting cooked to good. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. And then is there any reason for extra of these? Yeah, so I could just use them, start using them. I don't think I need it yet. I also don't really think we're going to try any mini bosses. I think that's just dooming us. We have no like single target damage for that. We won't be much many ingots, that's true. I do still want to keep getting the nuns, so that's what that's for. Physical? I have to remind myself every time, because it's basically I always did the magic units. So yeah, watch the mana bar. Actually, that's not even right, is it? Because look at the actual mana bar. If I stop using my alt key, you can see it. It's not dropping the whole way. That's just the timer for the attack cooldown. But mana does... It still actually is the same thing. Even though it's not dropping very much... The lower it is, the slower it is. It's just probably so minute of an amount we wouldn't notice. It's probably the case. Also, the other thing is the druid's damage, the animals pierce. Like they have infinite pierce. They just go straight through everything. So this is really where all the damage is going to be, is the druid. At least on the regular waves. Who knows about the boss waves? I probably need the poison stacking. I didn't need Forester, I wanted Road. Oh, well. We've got both. $56 on round on. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't get a provoke.
Ready for action.
That makes sense. Still provoking, but now we're not going to get round, rank 1. guess I shouldn't do it. Like, it's already a bit of a challenge, so I don't know why I need to increase the difficulty and go for the banishes and everything. Like, you know, just saying it's 5.5 it should be enough. We're on fire. I would like to get those ingots leveling. Can't yet, can I? I'll send you. I think this is really important to get to level 2 here, just to double the amount of health pool we're getting. I mean, if anything, it's kind of fun that we can get even this far. Can we beat the boss, though? I don't know. I'm gonna temporarily focus on stone and wood. Yeah, it's low, but still above 100. There's our bulwark. We wanted that, so I think we will still follow the plan. I think I want to pick these up. I want to get the base leveled. Hey, cherry blossoms. Never get that on the undead side. I have no idea if this is plausible, but let's use up our boosts. Oh, the hero can't get it? Now we know. I was unaware. Oh, and I'm not going to get this one either. It's okay. It's kind of expensive. Can it be done? We landed a hit. Go, go, got another hit. Easy peasy. I did not realize that there's 2 more hiding inside him. Now, the radiance effect, aren't we applying radiance? I'm gonna click it. That might be amazing. It was a fight of who can casually walk into each other harder. Yep, that is what we just witnessed. Yeah, we should have good meat all the time. Don't really know if provoking is wise. Feel like we probably have enough troubles on our hands here. I don't even necessarily need another nun, do I? We could re-roll stuff like this, though, so yeah. If I do the bait, that'll make sure that we have the good meat all the time. What else am I looking for? I'm potentially looking for a better boost thing, but that might not show up until I build the brewery. I'm gonna grab the bait. I'm gonna grab that. That should be enough to where that food is covered the rest of the game. We'll have the good meat. Tuya, thank you for the follow. I'm glad you're here. Hoping everyone's enjoying this. It's a bit of a challenge. I am going to need to get... Well, I'd like to get just enough wheat to get a stable. I would like. We're still doing okay, right? I'm pretty happy with it. There's the extra wave. Yeah, let's not provoke anymore. Our castle's going down so fast. We're not going to be able to get number 1. That's okay. That was with if that was anything other than Cherry Blossom, we probably would have just lost the game right there. Because they didn't enrage. And I planned that. Yes, yes. Just like that. I don't even necessarily need these, do I? Yeah, we got them, but I don't need him. So if instead we just keep getting the builder, how many bulwarks can we get? What are we not getting? You. We're not going to provoke, which means we're not going to have any slots, right? Like those are all going away. Okay. Sad. Yeah, Druid needs to evolve. I agree. Do I boost? I can't buy anymore. So we won't have it for the boss or whatever. I think we're not boosting. We didn't provoke. Hopefully that's enough to help. Back to 76 health. I don't know what we were at. That is scary. If you're not provoking, I don't need to watch the numbers. We're not even going to have slots to look for in a minute here. Probably should not have increased the difficulty. Maybe. And this doesn't have a... Oh, it does. Okay. Very nice. I guess I could have considered leveling up. That's okay. It's all under control. Yeah, we kind of needed that level, didn't we? Alright, we're getting stone because we're going to do our really quickly smelter here. Let's go back to faith and get level 2. Need that too. I'm gonna do it. I'll click that. I think we need the help. What do we need boards for? I would like actually to get this upgraded. It's a little bit more damage. Don't need the forager. I would like farm because we are gonna. I want to make the brew. We don't need boards for that. I think we're done with boards. Well, temporarily. I mean, I'll get this right now. I don't think we need any more. But I do think we want to farm. An interesting thought for making a high ladder attempt. Leave some completed but unclaimed quests, a quest board from previous run. Claim them all at the start of a ladder attempt for early bump on gold bars. Yeah, I like that. So that's, you're talking about these are completed and ready to go, and you get 5, 5, and 5. And that will trigger this thing to where you can at least get 1 gold bar and the head start on the next one. Interesting. Problem is, they're so RNG heavy that landing that on a run that actually is worth it. Now you can, sort of, if you know that the run has 20 provokes, you can reset the seed, and I think, like, not reset the seed, you can rerun it with the same seed. And I think somebody said that that might regenerate the monster count while you keep all your provokes and all the items that happen and everything. Like if you quit before it's over. Like retry before it's over. Yeah, I would like to get more of that too. Needs more wood. Oh, and I am going to need a well, aren't I? Is that really necessary, though? Once I get the levels up? 9 for the brewery. So I'm out of. I'm not going to get the next one unless I buy 4 more berries. Maybe we can level up our spider to get us over this next one. Level her up, okay. Good, so now overheal doubled. That should be noticeable, along with the cooldown reduction. Is it possible to do this? Okay, so now we've reduced the druid's timer down to 1 second. Every 1 second, increasing the max health of the boss, of our hero, by 2. Also, just more hordes being summoned here. There's a few forest animals. And spiders. Now we're coming up to Gnomes, Builder. And I would like to get... We never actually got... I guess we don't really need more monuments. We just once we got that, like that's about it, right? So we don't need the monuments. We just want all the bulwarks we can get. I guess. Yeah, 200 health. Yeah. That was a big turn for us. Okay. I could get the one... Yeah, we could just get the one berry. That's fine. That's for the nuns. So we'll do that, and then... Slow down there. Still want stone. Just chill out on wood for a minute. Everything else should be blocked, right? Blocked. Blocked. Blocked, blocked. Block. Oh, okay. I will have one, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I think we're okay. Especially with another level up. So now, every 0.45 seconds, we're shooting an animal here, or we're overhealing for 3. But the cooldown did not change from 1 second. I wonder if it's got a minimum. I need the stone for? I still need to level this up. So that's fine, we'll do that. Get the stables. Manicus, thank you for being here. Missing animal, right. I mean, we've got a fair amount of food for our one person saved up. I think we're okay. Because I don't really want to get a geologist. I think this is fine. Seem to be handling that okay. 400 health. Level up. I really want to be clicking provokes, guys. I don't want to ruin the run, but I want to click it. Go away, arrows. Go away. 21. Can do our nuns here. Focus on some geologists here so we can get the house, the miners. Also, I need to click this, don't I? Soon. A huge thing, because I don't need that many. Missing wheat. What if we let you go back to... Actually, let's get the stone. Let's get the... Finish the wall. It was actually really important that I clicked that right then, because if I get another bulwark without having built this one, then the new bulwark would be just the same. Like, I would only still have one use of the bulwark in my inventory. So I just happened to be like, oh yeah, I should probably build one. That's why. See, we're doing some damage at least. Walls are taking damage too, though. It's 50%. And I think it's 50% of the base amount, maybe not the full amount. Like, we'll kind of tell next turn. It should be 400, right? Will it let us see it? 338. Yeah, it's different. We gained. Well, I'm not. It's 400 if this was done, and it's not done. So we're 50 less. So I mean, we definitely didn't get what we expected anyway. But we weren't going to be at the 200. We were going to be at, like, with this you would get 200. So we were 150. 50% of that was 75. And then we have a very odd number. I wonder if we are getting 50%. Because we're getting like 50% of that, the number that's increased by the 75. What is this going to be? Charmed. Angered. That actually is important, isn't it? Because they're going to get through, right? That's actually kind of important. But is there something else that'll just let us fight better? I don't know what I'm looking for. I guess we do happen to have an inventory of everything in the game. So we could look around. Okay, we're not doing bleed. We are doing poison, so we could reduce their armor, but we don't need to. We're not doing armor, like physical damage. Blood burst, burn does more. No, no, no. I don't know if that would. I don't know if that would help. Melee units get healed. We have this. We're running this right now. We have that. Fatigue we're not using. Stun we kind of are, but I don't. It's not a big one. Like we're not really focused on it, but our hero is doing stun. The dice would be nice. Apply radiance on crit would be nice because we're actually stacking radiance. Burn immunity might be interesting. Our hero does have that, but we could technically get it from... No, we can't. We can't get it from the quest. Because we can't go questing. Burn also ignites poison. No, I think we probably want like something to do with poison, but we're not poisoning that many. It's really all about the druid. Burn duration, critical damage. We are doing some crits. Wetness. Yes, but isn't this what we have right now? I think so. We're looking at that right now. Monsters with fear. Sleep. Shock. Knockback, freeze, wet. Weakness. Maybe? First boost per day, yep. Overshield, no. Fatigue, burn, freeze, shock. I don't think I can get that. But if I can, that's not bad for us at all. Rage, no. I am running Rejuve, so I could take that. Like, it's not terrible. Not freezing. We want that. Don't need that. Not really. Repair the wall actually would be great. We want anything that buffs the boost. We want. This might be the one. Okay, and these aren't combat ones. So there's not a lot. There's nothing like game breaking we're looking for necessarily. And I don't know if this actually will help. I can wait. I can wait. Sorry I just subjected you all to that, but I think it was a reasonable, let's go check this out. Maybe it's important. It's not hugely important that we get this right. New fireman, yes. We're kind of doing something. We're trying something. There's a bit of a challenge here. We're trying a 1 unit challenge, no siege. 1 unit challenge. I'm told it's possible. So here we are. So we are now doing overheal by 5. Attack cooldown is 0.3. Which I thought I've gotten that lower before. I feel like something's off. Right, it's a boss round. Didn't even pay attention. Get him! While his health is going down, ours is going up. Yeah, what are the cooldowns with boost? Good question. I'm gonna click this. I'm not gonna reroll. Why is there only 2? Even so, I'm gonna click this because I think that'll at least. That's whenever like they hit us and then we get a second. I don't know. Look at that attack speed. Should have had that up too. Alright, I do want to build a graveyard. And then we can destroy that and build it again when the Demolisher guy comes up. Of course, I was saving up my stone. Too late! We buy stone. Nope. And we don't need any of this anymore. Oh, we need this for, yeah, for the houses, but we don't need this anymore. There's a lot we just don't need anymore, I think. Yeah, apparently no other relics, because I think a lot of them are triggered based on what you have, but I didn't realize it would just also not give you anything. So we're just out of relics. We'll see if we, you know, when we get the next one from the boat or whatever, if it's just as like, nope, you got one relic to pick from. So we got to be even more picky with the black market because it's just, this is basically our last new relics that might show up. And we can increase crit damage, so that's probably the only one that's going to increase my damage. We are doing 38% crit chance on both of these. I think that's about the only one we would have wanted, right? We want reroll, but I think that's her. Oh, yes, please. All right, so now I actually want to have a forager. That's awesome. Okay. So now the attack speed should be way better. And I think I'm going to click this. Let's do it. We're in it to win it with our 1 unit. So again, 0.3, 1 second, I click boost. 0.21 and 0.7 seconds. Which, by the way, is happening right now, and it lasts the whole day. So we can get a lot more health this way if we do it at the start of each day. I don't know if that resets or not. I guess we'll find out. We'll wait and see. Is there anything else I need? Yeah, I can sell the gold bars for money, but what do I use that for? Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else we need. We can just keep getting. We can max out maybe the chamber here. That seems kind of okay, right? I still need to get the castle done. It's a new week, right? Stone? Stone. Okay. Easy peasy. Yeah, we just say no thanks at this point. Ah, too many things. I'm still miffed that I can't click this. Like, I was planning on clicking this every turn. I was all about that. We were gonna make some money, and we were gonna use it and have our one super unit. Yeah, the hero leveling up, resetting the overheal is actually not just lame, it's potentially very dangerous. Like, we might lose the game because of it, if it happens at the wrong time. I have no control over that. Holy moly, the build is awesome. I cannot claim originality. All I know is that somebody in my chat said, hey, somebody else did it. So here we are. Here we are. We're making it official. We're also quite blatantly, if this is working as it seems to be working, we're quite blatantly going to be causing a nerf, and I apologize ahead of time. You guys better get your fun in while you can. Yeah, the crits are great too. Look how many crits we're doing. They're not even getting to us. Well, they are now that they're enraged. Something. Other than the walls, what else am I even waiting on? Because we're making our upgraded there. Is there anything else I need? We could do a monument, but to what purpose, right? Is the run #1 rank contender? It is not, because we stopped using provoke just to see if the build would work in the first place. So without provokes, there's no way to get #1. We are like, I myself playing the game, like I'm still attempting #1 attempts. Yeah, we are not giving up on that, but like this is for funsies. Yeah, we have enough. Yeah, we do. Like, it's just I don't know, what else did I put him on? Just keep him busy. There's a screenshot in the official Discord. Yeah, I would imagine if there wasn't before, there will be now, right? More workers, because we need friends. Hey, we can do our wall now. I don't need this. Just, you know, do that. Meanwhile, they got us covered. 1,000 health. There it is. 1,000 health. It could be safe to provoke. You spend your first gold bars on the druid instead of cat. Oh yeah, so had we done that, maybe. Like, if we're looking at a future run, like, as I could probably get away with some provokes. I think I can. It's just the last. They do all show up at the end in a big wave, and that is a bit scary. I don't want to chase down all these arrows, I'm sorry. I really don't want to do it anymore. $675. We should be able to get at least, 2 more. We got 2 slots. Well, 3, because we can get this a second time. Oh, I didn't do my boost. Go, animals, go! Like 2-1 seconds. Like, it's probably safe, but I'm still not 100% sure. To provoke. It's not like we're getting number 1 already. We've gotten like 2 provokes this whole run, and it's day 18, so it's really not anything. Nothing to worth risking the run for. Alright, so I want to demolish the graveyard. Now we can rebuild the graveyard if we want, and get 2 more happiness for 2% more damage. No 3-star hero? No, just because you can't 3-star the hero. It doesn't exist. But I would love to. If you know how, let me know. Yeah, should we just build it? I think we should just build it. More happiness. We're very happy here. This is a very happy town. See, we've got... We keep the devil out, is why the town is so happy. Along with everything else. Thanks. Forgot to do that again. I think that's the last one, right? Is the 32? How does it not exist? Well, I mean, it is early access, so, you know, I'm willing to cut him a little slack. We'll get him eventually. Yes, I know. But we get this. Yay. We just need her to stop leveling up. I think they'd usually get to level 10, but then hopefully we don't have it happen anymore. Okay, boss time. Builder, bulwark time. I don't know if there's a combat relic or something I can rely on, so we're just going to keep doing this because it's something I know that can actually help us. 1,000 health on that? Seems okay, seems okay. It's a fair amount. Important for us to not use that. Don't need anything, do we? Yeah. Just arrows to go away. There's nothing really to do. Didn't boost. Okay. What else you got for me? Just this. Can we re-roll? What about now? Okay. All right. Now, should I hold on to that for a future run where we're actually trying? I think I will. Are we progressing freeze? No, we're not progressing any of the rest of this. So the thought there is, in my next run when I'm trying for number 1, we'll be able to get at least a head start by clicking that, which then lets us get a reward sooner. All right. I mean, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to take it, but no thanks. No, I'm good. I'm good. Crazy old man on an island. Oh, it even just leaves it there? What? You drive a hard bargain. Crazy old island guy. We got our wizard, scientist, just builder. That's like all that's left is one more builder, I guess. Remember to do that every time. Thank you, Sama. Is it just me, or does it look almost like there is a pattern to the animals? It's hard to tell with the spiders overlapping it, but it almost looks like a wave. The dude on Discord said he had to put courage on the druid for the final boss. Yeah, I could separate the two. I don't know. No, I mean, I don't. As long as it's not. That's why I asked about AOE. What's going on here? I guess I don't need a bunch. I don't need these. Is he talking to this guy? Because there was still like a quest with that guy or something. I thought that if we do the physical boss, then it can't reach the druid, right? That's why I was running the way I was running, and not doing courage to try to hide. And barrier, yeah, barrier. Vindraxian, any advice for pushing past Glory 500 or so? Can't seem to do curse mode all the way, but non-curse only gives about so much going today. Have you gone to both kingdoms? Are you doing both? Because that'll help you get more star unlocks if you do the undead, if you've only done human. And that might give you a few more, starter things just to kind of get you snowballing. Physical boss hits so hard. Yeah. I'm not sure how we'll handle that. Actually, I was already. We need to decide right now, though. This is me setting up for which boss. I guess I'm gonna play it. My first instinct was to play physical. Let's see if it's possible. This is the only run I'm gonna have time to do today, so we won't really be able to test the others. Yeah, physical boss hits really hard. It is true. And we don't hit very often on the boss target, so he's going to get a lot of hits in, despite us having 1,000 wall. We're going to have more wall. Okay, there was our hopefully last health reset. Hopefully. Ugh, scary. Ah, it's still scary. Yeah, that's Timbo, I'm with you. Like, it'll hit the spider, it'll hit hard. I'll have some walls. Will it be enough? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna play it out. That was the plan. We're gonna see it through. I don't know if there's a better plan. We're gonna see it through. Is there anything else I can be doing? Like, I just feel like I should be doing something. I don't think there is. Maybe get barrier. Well, barriers every 10 seconds, right? I don't know. Because here's the other thought. It's a physical, if we're going for the melee boss, we still have thorns, and this, as far as I know, applies to bosses as well. If the boss hits me hard, he hits himself hard. 50% of that goes to the boss, right? So we keep thorns in case that's a big deal for us. I don't actually heal with anybody unless I have this rejuvenate. So all that max health is only just increasing the max health, which is one hit. Once it's gone, unless I have some sort of heal. So I want to keep the rejuvenate. And then we're multiplying all that health. So I feel like this is mandatory. I feel like it. Like the one barrier every 10 seconds when the boss hits me, what, every 3 or 5 or something? It's tough to say. It's tough to say. Now he's probably hitting me for 200 and I'm looking at saving, 6 because I'm rejuvenating. But maybe I got it completely wrong. That was my logic. Really, I'm hoping that the Thorns does a lot of the damage for me. I'm definitely hoping for that. We'll see. Your guess is as good as mine. I genuinely don't know what'll happen. I do feel like we've got the regular waves fairly under control as long as we don't level up at the wrong time. We're not actually seeing the 1,000 health rounds anymore because we are taking damage while this goes on. If it applies with people on the bench with books for boosted summon damage, I do not want to have anyone at all. If we can do the run, I want to be able to screenshot that end and be able to say that we didn't have, like, literally didn't have anyone else. Yeah, the fact that we're even here, right? The fact that we're even here is pretty crazy. Like, this shouldn't be viable. We know that. Yeah, so it's actually a peaceful day. It makes it a little easier here. And actually, yes, it's a 2-unit run. No siege. .5 difficulty. No, you're not getting my druid. You back off. I think literally every spot is currently a provoke. You're right, we could... Nope, no, we can't spin on anything. Let's put a roof on that well, that's important. Why not provoke? Because I don't want to risk anything. Like, when they all charge in at the last second because of provoke, when they're all enraged, like, I can't necessarily heal through that. I don't know if that's wise to just push our luck like that. I at least want to prove the concept first. We might come back and do this more, especially if we can't finish the boss and we're like, okay, one change would have done it. But like, see how this, like, we're getting hit. We're down to 400 life. So adding in an extra 100 guys, all of that last second wave seems like a bad idea. It's getting closer. It was not close. It is getting close. We've plateaued on our damage output. Also, our hero's fixing to level up again. So when we level, the hero resets the health, and that could very easily be GG. If we level up on this round, it could be GG. The hero doing lots. I think that's because of the thorns. I think that's mostly the thorns doing that, but I could be wrong. I mean, I could pick up the barrier and then we can potentially reroll things. Apparently I can't pick up the barrier at all. It's just gonna stay there. Oh, really? I didn't see. I really wasn't looking. I don't think it records the thorns then, because I do think thorns is doing something. 200 life. That doesn't seem good. Oh, and there's the level. Well, we were already, it's almost the same life, so we are in trouble. And we're right there. Come on. You can heal through this. You can do this. Yes. All right. We made it to the boss. The damage and the pushback from the level, I think, might have done it. Because we were dropping health anyway. I think we were going to be at this situation regardless. Yeah, we boosted. Wow. Okay, all we get now is one extra, hopefully anyway, one extra bulwark. I don't think there's anything else I can do. And we're up against a physical boss, which might mean that we just get one shot. I don't know. I don't know. $1,500 on the wall strength. Now we do have 4 banishes. Potentially we could retry with a barrier. If that helps us at all. I really can't believe we made that. Pretty excited about it, honestly. Yeah, more bulwarks. I agree. We need more. This is the max. But I'm not satisfied. I'm gonna go without barrier. And, I mean, the guy hits so hard. I really have doubts. I need that Thorns to be clutch. I need him to basically one-shot himself. And I just don't know if that's a thing. Okay, here we go. Okay. I mean, our wall does take damage, but he's taking more. And is the Thorns taking a big part of that too, or is it just the fact that he's like right next to us and we're taking huge poison damage? He's half dead, chat. We don't have a magnet. Good point. Yeah, we can't change. You cannot breach this wall! Wow. Chat? Congratulations. We just beat the hardest difficulty with 1 unit and our hero. And we can't even get items. Nope, don't want it. You can just stay there. Along with that other chest that we didn't pick up. Alright. Nerf incoming. Don't tell Fariaz. We broke his game. It wasn't even close. It kind of was at a few moments. Brief moments they may have been. Oh wow, look at how much damage. You were saying that she was doing like 3%. That's a huge difference now that it had like a single target that needed to be poisoned. 806 wall health to spare. How much health did our hero have too? I can't believe that worked. Party time. Guys, that's incredible. Now, we could have increased it with provokes, but honestly, especially at that last couple of waves, there's no way we'd have survived the provoke. Now, maybe if we were trying different items, I feel like the items made sense. Were they the best? I don't know, but it made sense to me. Okay, I can't think of a better way to end the stream, but than doing that. So we'll finish off day X here. Nice. If we even, maybe do we even survive? What happens if you die on day X? Hold on, do we not get the victory skill? Boost. What happens if you die on day X? We do still have 900 wall strength. Somebody had suggested the bulwarks in chat. That was not my idea. Somebody had suggested that. This would not have worked, at least with my strategy, would not have worked unless we had those. That's awesome. The whole thing of like getting them on week 1. Somebody said in week 1, it was like day 6. You're like, hey, what do you think about tomorrow switching to builder? And yeah. The heart is only 30 hit points. The heart, my friend, is 30% hit points. 30%. I don't know if I can pull one up here.
Good evening.
Well, it's the same as this, you know, 30% shield. So 30%. I'm assuming that that's scaling the total. If not, then yeah, it's just the 30, whatever 30% of the base health. You know, for base health is 100, then it is just 30. So maybe it's not scaling with the overheal. Timbo, you said the builders? Yeah. I think I agree you need at least 4 bulwarks. We had 5. We also scaled up some damage quite a bit. It wasn't the 40% for the whole time. That was just because of the last boss. But we had scaled up some damage. A big one, I think, was actually the punch. 100% more boost efficiency. I think it was 100% boost efficiency was a big part of that too. Because now we go from, it should be, if I remember, 25% attack speed increase to 50% attack speed increase. And since we're counting on that attack speed, like that's the entire thing, I think that was a huge, like we got all the items, we literally got all the items, but we also got all the items that we like really wanted too. But I think that there was no other way for us to, like, at least the combat ones, like that we got all of the ones that we could have. I think going with the bait and the meat was fine because that solved that. We had max food, max levels for our, you know, the highest level food anyway because we did that. Good stuff. Screenshot. Well, good stuff. That was fun. Thoroughly enjoyed it, chat. I still have a cat in the way. I shall wave, and then we'll do our next screenshot. Okay. That way I have it on stream. That was a blast. Thank you, chat, for the help. I don't know if I would have gotten through that without you. I'll fix this later. It is late. It is past bedtime, past family time. I need to be spending time with the kiddos. Tuck them in. I'll miss you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I think we'll be playing some Stellaris with the new DLC that's coming out. We'll see. All right. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget I do have a Discord. I've got a YouTube for other videos as well. On Discord, we talk about all sorts of things, not just gaming. We have faith questions and answers and prayer requests and all that as well. You're more than welcome to reach out there. Look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Good night, and God bless.